If you're wondering where I am, I'm in my bathroom downstairs because it's 3 o'clock in the morning and I didn't want to wake up anybody filming in my room. Besides, the lighting's kind of better in here, but now that I'm looking at it, it kind of isn't. So I haven't put a video up on my channel for 2 months now. And that is because I dropped my computer and the screen cracked. That was fun. That's stupid. I didn't do it on purpose. So I wanted to update you guys on what the hell is happening with my life. So let's think. I'm getting distracted. There's a fly on the wall. No, there isn't. I'm seeing. Okay. Okay, so first thing, I'm still seeing a therapist once a month. Last time I saw her was like the 25th of June, and she was gonna change my antidepressants, but I was like, no, that ain't happening, so I'm not working fine. Yeah. So I said no to that, and we worked on having to control my anxiety in social situations, because it's been really bad lately in open places, I guess. I don't know, it hasn't been that bad in the past month, but like the month before that was bad, like all of June was bad. What else? Yeah, so I'm still seeing her and I see her once a month. I now have a boyfriend, that's all I'm saying. So I'm not single anymore. And yes, he does know about my depression and anxiety and all that stuff, so that's good. Although I haven't had a panic attack in front of him yet. Actually, no, I haven't, no. So when I do, hopefully he'll be able to handle it. But yeah, so I have a boyfriend, and that's all I'm saying. I just want to address something else as well. Even though this is actually directed to a person, I just want to say this just so everyone knows. If I haven't already said on this channel, which I don't think I have, I have an Ask.fm account, which is where you ask anonymous questions to people. Well, you can be anonymous and ask them a question and like be like, yeah, it's like FormSpring, but FormSpring doesn't exist anymore. But anyway, I got some really, really rude, I know where they're from, but some things like, you're a lazy cow who's milking from the government, get off your ass and go work, etc., and saying things like that. So I just want to clarify. Well, first of all, to address that person, because you're probably gonna watch this video because you have to know everything about my goddamn life. Like, I don't understand why you're so fascinated with me. Like, why are you so obsessed with me? I'm the most boring person ever. I don't understand. But if you are watching this, which once again you probably are, you are a sad excuse for a human being, and I don't really hate people, but hate is a strong word, and I'm going to use it because I hate you. Simple as that. And I'm glad that I've never met you or been friends with you. We have talked a few times, but I just knew it was all fake. You even asked me, oh, if you need anything, talk to me. Yeah, it was all bullshit, so bye-bye. So if you're watching this, I don't know why you're so obsessed with me and what I do and what happens in my life, but yeah, I don't have anything else to say to you. But yes, I am on government assistance, but I'm not on it to milk from the government or spend it in wrong ways. So let me clarify this to you. I get a check each month, and I'll not tell you how much it is, and I spend it on the things that I'm supposed to spend it on. I'm currently living with my parents, so I pay rent. I get things like clothing, which for some reason people put me down for. They're like, you can't get clothes. Excuse me, do you not? It says on the thing, I wish I had it with me. It says on the thing what it's for. is for you and for necessities. Clothing is a necessity. I can't walk around naked all the time. It's not like I go out and spend $400 on clothes. No, I don't even get a lot from the government as it is. So please stop saying that. Jeez. So rent, clothing, necessities like tampons and pads and girl stuff, deodorant, shampoo, stuff like that. But I am moving out in September because I don't, like, this isn't any disgrace to my family if they do watch this. I don't feel like I get the amount of respect or privacy in this house as I would if I lived on my own. I am going to be 23 in September, and as much as it is scary to move out on my own, I think it needs to be done because the amount of money that I'm paying here monthly, it feels like it's way too much for the privacy and respect that I don't get. Like, I just don't get, I don't know, it's like a family thing, but I mean, I'm not going to go into detail. I just feel like I don't get enough privacy or respect in this house that I should get. So I'm moving out in September. So yeah, I do get a government check, but I do not spend it on things like my tattoos here. They are all presents or saved up money from birthdays, Christmases, that kind of thing. I don't use. Yeah, so I am on government assistance, and there's two reasons why. One, I can't work. It's as simple as that. I cannot work. I would show you the proof, but I don't really have the whole stack of medical files that were sent into the government for them to look over to qualify me. So, to the people who think that I'm, milking the government, I had to wait 6 months, and during that 6 months was terrible because my medication cost more than $200 a month without insurance, which I get on disability. And that was really hard because it was up to my parents to pay for it, and I'm not on my dad's health plan anymore because you get caught up at age 21, so he was paying for that, or we'd have to go to the doctors and get samples. It was really, really hard gap in time. So once I got on disability after waiting 6 months because they had to process through all like my therapist's notes, my psychologist's notes, doctor's notes, I saw like files from when I was like 11, like when I went to like therapist appointments and stuff like that, and looked at the things they wrote down, and I'm like, these people are writing like paragraphs of me, like saying, oh, Christine's uptight and Christine's got this, like, because I was first diagnosed with OCD. That was the first thing I was ever diagnosed with. But like looking back at it, like now at 22, is really weird because I don't. Some of the therapists that I saw from like ages to 8 to like 12, I don't really remember. So like seeing it written down was like, kind of like cool. Like I actually found a document from like April 12th, 2002, I think, which is after my first hospital stay. Which was the Oak Filter Falber Hospital, which specializes in mental health. And it was like a long, like 2-page like thing written saying when I wasn't able to go into like a classroom because of my anxiety. It was like a whole bunch of like, I was like, oh my god, I was really like that back then. Like it was a lot worse when I was younger, but it's kind of worse in a different way when I'm older. Yeah, I'm getting off track. What was I saying? Yeah, so I'm on government assistance, blah, 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 blah. So I get a check monthly, and I spend it on things that I'm supposed to spend it on. Whether you hear from someone else that I spend it on things like tattoos and stuff like that, those people are wrong. They're wrong. They don't know my life. I'm gonna make this quick because I'm tired. I've been getting better at makeup. I've been actually obsessing over makeup and having to have every single makeup item. I still do not own anything high-end because I'm scared to purchase anything high-end because I'll feel treated like a child. But I'm gonna try to update more on this thing as soon as my computer gets fixed. So yeah, I hope to move out in September. I mean, I don't want to go into September and be like, oh, maybe I'll wait a couple months. No, I need to, I want to move out. But it's such a scary, even thinking about it now, it makes me nervous. It's such a scary thing thinking about living on my own. But I still want to stay in the same city because I have doctors here and stuff, so I don't want to move too far away. But there's so much paperwork and stuff that I have to fill out to move out. Like, I don't want to go into it, but it is something I want to do, and I don't want to come back on here and say that I'm still living here. Like, I'm not saying that this place is bad. It's just, I'm almost 23. Like, I'm trying to get my life back together after all the shit I've been through. So, like, moving out is something that's, like, seems reasonable to me. Like, if I can be on my own and have a panic attack or go through, like, a really rough patch and get through it on my own, I think I would feel amazing. I also have another goal is to start working soon. Sort of like a temporary part-time job while still staying on government assistance. Like a once a day or once a week job type thing. So that's gonna happen. And I also found out that I might be able to register as a mature student for college, and that makes me really happy because I want to go into mental health nursing and get my certificate and then move on to be an actual mental health nurse. And the college near me where I want to go, where I've been wanting to go since like grade 9, has the course and everything. So I'm really excited about that. I don't know if I'm gonna apply for September or January. I haven't decided yet. Probably January because September's gonna be messy if I'm gonna move out at that time. So yeah, I have some goals, some really good goals, like starting work and stuff like that. I think that's it. I just really want to address the whole issue that people keep saying, you know, I'm feeding off the government and stuff like that, which is totally not true. It does hurt my feelings though when people say that, even though I do know who it is. Because once they say that, like, someone else can interpret it the other way and actually believe it. But if you know me, you know that that's not true. So I think that's the only thing that counts, is if you personally know me, like, and we're friends or we talk all the time, then you personally know that what I do is not wrong at all. It's just a temporary thing that I need for right now because I can't work. Like, I mainly went on for my medication, and because, like, I can't, like, not work. Does that make sense? No. But, you know, one day I'm going to work, and I'm going to be successful, I'm going to go to school, I'm going to be living on my own, and I have a lot of goals for myself, and I'm really happy about that, because a year ago I couldn't say that I have goals for myself, or I was actually going to go anywhere. A lot has happened in the past year. I have not self-harmed since November 20th, 2012, so that's over 200 days. So that's really good. Even though I have really bad days where I really want to, but I have to think of my family because they found me in such brutal situations before, and they've been through, like, even my sister developed post-traumatic stress disorder for my suicide attempt last March, because I don't want to go into detail, I don't like talking about it. And besides, I don't remember half of it because my body was in, like, literal shock. But I've actually come a long way since then, and I really am proud of myself. Like, even though if I have really bad days where I just want to beat the shit out of myself and, like, hate myself, and just the only thing I do is I cry and just have to roll with it. I mean, I'm going to have anxiety the rest of my life. I'm going to have depression the rest of my life. I'm going to have OCD the rest of my life. Agoraphobia. Oh, that's another thing. People were saying that they see me in, like, malls and stuff, and they're like, if you have agoraphobia, then why are you out in the mall? Well, little children who are obviously undereducated, when a person has agoraphobia and they're trying to get over it, you don't stay in your house. I'm currently in therapy to get over my agoraphobia, and I have gotten over it because I don't actually have full-blown agoraphobia anymore. It's actually panic-related agoraphobia, which means I'm afraid of having a panic attack in public. So, let me give you a little lesson here because you're stupid. That's really me. Okay, you're not stupid, you're just really uneducated, and you shouldn't be saying anything until you educate yourself and know what you're talking about. So, yes, I have agoraphobia associated with panic attacks. Why am I at the mall? Well, because I'm trying to get better. I mean, if you have agoraphobia, are you going to stay at home? No, because that's not going to solve anything. I mean, it just doesn't understand when people are like, you can't move out because you have agoraphobia. Well, why? I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to get over the agoraphobia. Like, it's the worst diagnosis I've ever had. Like, I literally spent 2 years in my house. Literally, I didn't go out anywhere. It was terrible. But now I can go out, and when you're in therapy and you're going through cognitive behavioral therapy, you learn techniques in which to cope outside of the house. So I really don't get why people think that I should be at home I don't understand it. I really don't. Like, I really think that you people need to do some research or educate yourself before you go and tell someone that they're wrong, because you don't know. I was diagnosed at 18, I'm 22. I think I know a little bit more, and I like to educate myself on mental health. I think I know more about mental health than, like, people who work in the mental health department. But, like I said, it just boggles my mind. It makes me laugh at how dumb people are. I'm sorry I'm calling you dumb, but please, before you go to someone and put them down, please educate yourself, and please just get a little insight on what the hell you're talking about, because it's very annoying. Ugh, it's really annoying. Anyway, jeez, now I'm off track. So yeah, I'm just gonna wrap this up. So yeah, I have goals. Like I said, school, work, moving on my own. Are they gonna happen tomorrow? No. Do I have space and time goals for them? Yes. Will they happen? I don't know. We will have to see what happens in the next couple of months, but for right now I'm staying put because we're doing a lot of things during the summer, like going up north with my family and stuff like that. So right now, moving out is not going to happen. My original plan was to move out in April, but that didn't happen because of complications. But September, the end of September, for sure. So that's it. I think that's all I wanted to say. Oh, just one thing that's totally off topic. Does any of the Murad acne products work for anybody? I know they have salicylic acid in them, and is that the same thing as benzoyl peroxide? Because I'm allergic to benzoyl peroxide. So, I have an allergic reaction to salicylic acid, because they have it at Sephora, a 30-day kit you can try, so I kind of want to get that. Because we got, a giant GST check, a couple days ago. And now it's not, it is from the government, but it's taxes, because I used to work. But anyway, I'm rambling. So yeah, I'm going to try and put more videos up. I hope this update was clear. I hope everyone sees it, including the person who left me those disgusting hate things on my Ask FM. Poor soul. So thanks for watching. I'm going to try and have more videos up. I probably have 2 subscribers now. But this is kind of documenting my life as well, so I can look back on it. I don't necessarily have to upload these to YouTube. I can just keep them for my own personal. But I like to, because there is people out there that actually can relate with me, so that's kind of why I do them. So that's my update video, and I will hopefully be back putting videos up on a regular basis soon, as soon as I get my computer fixed. But don't count on that, because I slap. Okay, so thanks for watching this, and thanks for bearing with me and being a subscriber. And thanks for not hating on me for things that I cannot control. I cannot control the chemical imbalance in my brain. Please don't keep me, don't blame me for that. Alright, thanks guys, I really appreciate it if you watch this, even if it's just one person. And if you're struggling with anxiety and depression like I am, don't worry, tomorrow's another day. That's how I look at it. Thanks. Bye.